FunnelMail Suite. Will it help pay the bills, or should you run for the hills? Hello folks, this is Paul with Online Business Pro Solutions, and that's exactly what we're going to figure out today. Now, this cloud-based software is being launched on the Warrior Plus platform by Brendan Mace on Friday, April 9th, 2021. We're on the sales page right now, which we will briefly examine. Then we're going to jump into the members area, because that, folks, is where things get real. Now, I'm going to follow up with a brief outline of the available upgrades, then discuss the pros and cons of this product, and wrap it all up with my opinion. Now, quickly before we get started, please remember to leave questions and comments in the description section below. And while you're down there, click on that link that says Online Business Pro Solutions. This will hook you up with free access to the step-by-step blueprint that I use for online business success. And since you've made it this far without kicking me to the curb, please hit that like button and help my fragile ego with a thumbs up. Okay, everything that's important to discuss about this sales page is right here at the top. Want to replace your AWEBER and ClickFunnels without spending every last penny on costly alternatives? Now, I'm going to debunk this comment in a little bit with an example, but for now, while I grant you ClickFunnels can be a little pricey and more than you will likely need starting out, a time-tested, robust, and professionally supported autoresponder is a must-have, even for beginning internet marketers. There are many legitimate autoresponders available, such as AWEBER, as mentioned here, GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, and the list goes on, and they all offer varying and fair price points for comparative traffic levels. Next, create unlimited funnels and send unlimited emails for unlimited profits in one suite with no monthly fees. No monthly fees with unlimited everything. That is a load of hogwash. The reason legitimate software as a service vendors charge monthly fees is so they can continuously maintain, administer, and upgrade the software you've purchased so you are always at the top of your game. And the odds are great that once sales of this product start to decrease, this platform will not be adequately maintained or upgraded. And a piece de resistance. No restrictions. Fully loaded with features. Well, in a minute, we're jumping into the members area, and we'll see for ourselves what features it offers. And as for no restrictions, what Brendan is referring to is skirting GDPR compliance and spamming to your little heart's content until you get busted and kicked off every law-abiding and ethical platform on the World Wide Web. Now, all the rest of this sales page is stereotypical sales hype and emotional triggers. But there is a refund offer. Double your money back guarantee. Buyer beware. Brendan Mace has more than his fair share of publicly documented complaints regarding refunds, including calling out the moral character of the individuals who requested refunds. And the biggest issue I see is that Brendan emphatically states in his rebuttals that there are absolutely no refunds for upsells. So, on the front end, this product is marketing for $16.93. If you were to purchase all the upgrades in this buying frenzy, which is, of course, they're going to try to convince you to do, because this is the holy grail of autoresponders and funnel builders, according to Brendan Mace. If you purchased all those upgrades, you'd spend up in excess, more than likely, of around $500. The best, if he follows through and says, you know what, you're not happy, sure, I'll shoot you back your $34, even though you just blew $500. Oh boy, you gotta have big boy britches to try to get away with that kind of junk. If you buy any upgrades, and this is as bad as I have a feeling it's gonna be, you're screwed. That's enough said. Let's get out of here. Go take a look at this members area. See what's up. Okay, here we are in the members area. This is the dashboard. This is what you see. They show total contacts, your funnels, your page visitors, broadcasts, and page views. That's what's available for you to see on your dashboard. Let's jump right into funnels. Manage your funnels. These are funnels that have already been created by someone who's already had access to this site. Now, generally speaking, these would all be yours. In this case, these are just examples that people were playing around with this system. You can copy the URL of your landing page, and believe me, they're using poetic license when they say landing page. It's a very simple squeeze page is what it actually is. We'll see it in just a second. You can also view the landing page. You can copy the URL for the thank you page, and you can view it. You can edit, and you can trash it. So let's take a look at what a landing page looks like. Okay. All right, that's it. It's a very simple squeeze page. All right, well, we're going to jump out of this. One more thing. When you're trying to get out, it does throw a little pop-up saying, are you sure you want to miss out on this $197 per day system? So while we're at it, why don't we take a look at what my big campaigns thank you page looks like. Okay, thank you for subscribing. You have won a Moneymaker website and a free gift. Okay, let's say we're not happy with what we just saw, and let's see what we can do, how we can edit this. Well, okay, you've got your choice of 2 templates, and I see no way of altering those templates. And these are for actually one of Brendan Mace's products. It's called Beast Funnel. So I guess you're given this awesome funnel to help you market Brendan Mace's products, and you're going to pay him for that honor. Awesome. You can change the name. You can, of course, put in your affiliate link, how many subscribers before a referral, can change your name. Of course, you'd upload your picture, and the push notification there script would be for that little pop-up that comes up when you're trying to get out of this, which I have a feeling a lot of people will be trying to do. This is a little weird. Connect your autoresponder. I thought this is an autoresponder. This is supposed to be the autoresponder of all autoresponders. So why would they say, hey, go ahead and connect to AWEBER? That's the one they're saying is no good, that they're so much better. Wow. Okay. Not a bad idea, because you really do need a legitimate autoresponder. Not this, but you also don't need this kind of wannabe funnel setup. But nevertheless, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's venture forth. Okay, here you can create new funnels. So maybe there we can actually set up our own templates. No! It's the same page. So, wow, okay. I don't know what to say about this. So you're extremely limited. This is the most limited, unlimited funnel maker I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm an old fart, so. All right, let's see what else. Okay, it does collect leads. And for those of you that choose not to have your own autoresponder and you want to stick with this, they do store your leads. So you can access them and you can download them. I'm hoping that would be downloaded into a CSV file, and then you could upload them to a legitimate autoresponder. But however you want to do this, they do collect the leads. My problem with all that is if you tie your business into a cloud-based third-party software like this, your future is very dim, because if it crashes and burns, you lose absolutely everything. Okay, newsletters. You can type in a list, and if you want to upload a CSV file, you can do that and import a list. Okay, so you can do that. So you can set up multiple lists. You can send out broadcasts. Those would just be individual emails. This is a very simple funnel. Somehow you have to generate traffic. They never mentioned that, but maybe that's in the massive upgrade, limitless traffic, just like limitless everything else to this thing. You get traffic, they come, they see your little generic squeeze page, and they say, oh my God, I've got to get me some of this, and they sign up. So they immediately become a generated lead, whether or not you integrate it to another autoresponder or just here, and you can then put them on a specific list. And then they would also receive your thank you. That's basically it. Now you have a list. Now from that list, you can send a broadcast, and that's just a singular email. and you determine when to send it. It's like, say, I'm going to write it today, and I'm going to send it out to everybody on this particular list. So let's add a broadcast. There you go. You have a drop down of every list that you've created, and you can choose. Now, of course, there's hardly anything here, but you could have 20, 30 lists, I'm sure, and you would just pick which one you wanted. You would type in the email subject, and then here you go. This little itty bitty word processor that you can use. You can upload video, you can upload images. So, you can make a basic email note, and then you could send it to that broadcast list. Now, here is the autoresponder they talk about. Now, people a lot of times make the mistake of thinking automation when they think autoresponder, and that's not necessarily true. The best you can do with this is this extremely simple funnel. When you deal with automation, you can create crazy funnels. And I get it. When you're first starting out, you do want to keep it fairly simple. This, I believe, is far too simple. But basically with the autoresponder, you choose the list. It's the same as the broadcast with the exception that you enter the days that you want this sent out. Okay, you send it out day 1, day 2, day 3. Why would you send the same email out? And there's nowhere in here that determines like, okay, I send it on day 1. If it's opened, then I would want to send a different email. If it's not opened, then I would want to send them. But why would you send the same email to somebody? And now they're seeing the same email every day. You're going to look ridiculous. You're going to look extremely unprofessional. So unless I'm missing something here, which I really don't think I am, they're taking this funnel thing and this autoresponder thing down to the absolute bare bones. You'd probably be better getting a carrier pigeon and sending notes that way. I think you'd probably have better effect. Okay, let's jump out of this and tutorials, walkthrough videos. 'Twas the night before launching, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, just me clicking my mouse. On empty space, there is no video coming soon. Okay, well, it better come real soon because this launches tomorrow morning. Well, hopefully, and this only says it's the FunnelMail Suite walkthrough. Hopefully they do a walkthrough and they do a lot of training. I don't know what it's going to entail. And I don't want to try and prejudge. If it's based on everything else and it's as unlimited as everything else that they're offering, it's probably going to be a 2-minute video. That's mean. I shouldn't be like that, but I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard to be serious with stuff like this. But okay, no tutorials. Hopefully tomorrow they do have tutorials. And of course, then they always have the biggest portion of the navigation is all the upgrades, which we're going to get into in just a moment. And I honestly can't tell you much about them because they haven't shared any information. There is a support button. Let's take a look at that real here. I hate when they do this. Now, you don't know if this is going to the right people or anywhere. They don't even have a support page. We're going to jump out of here. We're going to talk about the one-time offers and then the pros and cons. Guess which way that is going, folks. Okay, here we are at the one-time offer. Of course, the front end, all that unlimited everything, FunnelMail Suite is $16.93. Now, from what I gathered, they're going to continuously raise the price, supposedly every hour. One-time offer 1 is called the Elite Edition. Unfortunately, at this stage of the game, the night before the launch, they have not shared with us exactly what this is. So I have no clue what Elite Edition is. If it's unlimited everything, I have a hard time understanding how it could be any more elite, but nevertheless, there's also Done For You, which if it's what I'm looking at, they already gave you what they consider to be the funnel and they stuck you with something where you had to market their product. There wasn't any room for customization that I could see. So apparently they do more of those for you so you can market more of their just astounding products. One-time offer 3 is a limited profit sequence. I have a feeling this is some type of an email swipe file sequence. Once again, no real good valid information on that. Limitless traffic. Well, you definitely need to get traffic. I've seen some of Brendan Mace's limitless traffic products before, and they are extremely generic, or they're going to try and convince you to buy solo ads or things that are expensive. Not a good idea. license rights to everything. You could market this and get 100%. You could just sell this like hotcakes. I'm sure they'll give you a funnel for that. All told, I'm going to guess this whole funnel would probably go for around $500. Check the description section underneath my video tomorrow, and hopefully if they have, well, anytime after the 9th of April 2021. And as soon as I find out what the pricing is and any additional information that I missed before, including maybe a little update on the tutorials, the training, yay or nay, I will add that in that description section. That's it for the OTO'S. Okay, here we are at the pros and cons, and I'll bet you saw this coming. Not too many pros. And even this one, I had to really stretch. If you don't purchase any of the upsells, and contrary to what a lot of statements that are being made out there in the internet world about their possible duplicity when it comes to refunding, if Brendan Mace does honor his double your money back refund, you could make $16.93 out of this. And I have a feeling that's the only way you're going to make any money with this product. So I just don't have a whole lot of good things to say. But once again, buyer beware. There is a bit of a history there. At the very least, you're probably going to be given a little bit of a runaround before you get your money back, if indeed you do. Okay, let's move on to the cons. It's too bare bones. I mean, they've taken simple to the point of ridiculous. A lot of y'all are new, but even when you're new, you need something to grow into, and this is not anything like that whatsoever. There are other options out there that are really not that expensive at all. And if you're serious about starting a legitimate business, you have to be willing to make some kind of investment, or you might as well just start buying lottery tickets, because you're going to do a lot better buying lottery tickets than you are buying all these shiny objects that a lot of these vendors are pushing on you. You have an absolute limited ability to customize. Wow, you can't do much with this. Hopefully tomorrow they'll prove me wrong in some of this with their tutorials, and they'll be able to show you some magical place that I couldn't find on through the navigation system in the membership area, that where you can at least change those templates out and add your own. But you were there with me. I ran out of buttons to push. Third-party software. There's a reason companies like AWEBER, GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, like that are in existence and have been around for a long time. They have built a reputation one step at a time. They specialize in specific applications and softwares. They reinvest. Third-party software is generic. Who knows who actually created this? Who knows if anyone's going to maintain this, upgrade it, or if Brendan is going to continue paying the licensing fees that are necessary when the sales run dry. Because you're not paying monthly, there's no more money coming in. Either he sells the front end product and some of the upsells, or it's nothing. He's not getting any monthly residuals. And these softwares, well, this one's so simple that it shouldn't be very expensive. But if they were to say upgrade and make it a little more customized and customizable, they could not afford to keep it going. And no custom domain. You have to use their hosting. It's the same thing as third-party software. You're on shaky ground. There's absolutely no guarantees that they're going to be around 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, 2 years from now. And if you're convinced that, this is how you're going to build your business probably will cease to exist in about a year or so. You'd have to start from scratch again with nothing. So I got to say, we're going to head to the wrap up, and I will give you my opinion right there. Okay, real quick before we wrap up, I did want to touch on a couple things. I mentioned earlier I was going to show you an example. AWEBER. Now, at the very beginning in the sales page, you're saying that, this is far superior to AWEBER and ClickFunnels, unlimited this, unlimited that, and they're so expensive. Well, here you go. 0 to 500 subscribers, free. And when you're first starting out, it's going to take you a while to top 500 subscribers. And by the time you've gotten to that point, in order to get 500 legitimate subscribers, you actually probably are putting out some great content and you're engaging. And when you do that, you're more than likely going to be making sales. You can afford to escalate on up into bigger and better plans with a product that you know is going to have your back. Now, I'm not marketing or selling AWeber. They're not an affiliate. I'm not even telling you they're the best out there. I actually use GetResponse, but everybody has their different opinions. All I'm trying to tell you is that you can start this program for free, and it's relatively unrestricted, and it's simple. I used a timer, and I signed up for this in exactly 3 minutes and 23 seconds from start to finish, signing up, ready to go, ready to start building newsletters and setting up lists. So don't let yourself get conned, people. There are really good products out there, and there are ones that will drag you down. You need a decent autoresponder. And I'm not saying that ClickFunnels is the way to go. I would go with just a really good page builder, and you can build all the funnels you want. I also wanted to show you real quickly. Now, this is inside the dashboard here, and I have not set anything up in here yet at all, but I did want you to see. Remember those so-called landing pages that they were offering you 2 templates for a product that I wouldn't ever consider even marketing for anyone, to anyone? Let's take a look at landing pages that are available here. Wow. Now there's some choices. Now those are professional looking. Great thank you notes. Download offers, registrations, gift guides, flash sales, free service, about your store. Come on, man. There's absolutely no comparison. And you can get this free. Okay, one more thing I want to show you. While I'm not recommending or marketing in any way ClickFunnels, I'll tell you, Russell Brunson has an awesome book. I've purchased every book that he's written. I really like this .com Secrets if you want to learn about funnels. And there's all kinds of books out there about funnels, but it's done in a way that's really easy to understand, fairly entertaining, and it's called .com Secrets. I'm going to leave all this information, both for AWeber and for ClickFunnels, everything in my description section below. This is a good book. You know, you don't necessarily need ClickFunnels, but it doesn't hurt to understand funnels. All right, now we're going to do a wrap up. Okay, we're back on the sales page. I just stopped at this point, and it's a little bit brighter, easy to see. That's a wrap, folks. I'm giving this a hell no. Run for the hills. Don't even look in the direction of this. You need a good autoresponder. There are plenty out there. I'll leave links below so you can look for yourself, and I'll give my opinions. And if you reach out to me, I'll leave my information down below also. Reach out to me, and I'll help you any way I can make the right choices. This product just does not deliver from what I can see. Don't go this way. That's my personal opinion. You're big boys and girls to make your own decisions. But if you're truly looking to build a solid, stable, secure, sustainable online business, click on the link below that says Online Business Pro Solutions, and I'll give you free access to the blueprint that I use for online business success. Reach out to me with any questions, any comments that you have, and let's talk and see what I can do to help you out. In the meantime, folks, you have a great day, you have a great week, and here's to your golden future.